Okay, I'm Bernans Flores. I used to go to ET, and up until I was diagnosed with leukemia, ALL. This is back, actually, about a year ago, back in April. One thing I do emphasis a lot is that when you ever get a sign of some sort of disease or some sort of just a rash or something, go check yourselves, because sometimes cancer manifests itself like that. It's very, very silent in the way it works. Just take care of yourself. Don't put anything aside. If you have a headache, you have a rash, or something abnormal comes out, just go and get yourself checked. It's been a bumpy ride. I mean, this whole process of cancer, not just leukemia or whatever. A lot of people can tell you like, oh, I have this type of cancer, or I have this type of cancer. This type of cancer is harder. This type of cancer is harder. No, hard is pretty much just hard. You know, everybody's on a bumpy ride, and for me, it's taught me a lot. It's been, I don't want to make it sound pretty because at some points it's not, but it's been an eye-opening experience. It's just incredible the things it can teach you. It can teach you the way love really, really works, how it manifests itself through people, through spirits. You know, everybody comes together to come and help a cause, and it's just, from my point of view, from my place of standing, it's just amazing. It's beautiful. I'm in debt with so many people because they've showed me their love, their true spirit, their true essence. You know, that's one of the things I think we human beings live for more than anything else, just to show that love, compassion. It's amazing. It's eye tear. Sometimes we get so sucked into our thoughts that we think something's hard. We just start making up excuses of how not to live our lives. You know, how not to go pursue our dreams. Like, oh, you know, I'm just gonna postpone like drawing my whatever it is or whatever passion you're after. Postpone it and let it sit and just become lazy, or just put up an excuse to not do it. It's like, no, you could actually do it. I mean, when you face, when you come that close into conversations with death, it awakens you. It really lightens you up. You know, it just tells you like you can actually go after anything you want. You know, that word impossible is just pretty much nothing. It makes you appreciate death, not in a very dark sense, but once you start understanding how death plays a role in your life, you start appreciating life more a lot. You know, just we have this taboo look on it, on death, that it's just like, oh, it's dark, it's sinister, and it's not something you want, right? Either, but it's there to teach you something. You know, just as life is here to teach you something as well, just how every moment is here to teach you something as well. Sometimes we just ignore everyday things. And I've been reading like so many books on just Buddhism, Zen, life, anything that deals with theology, Christianity. Not so much in the sense to find a God or to look for something, but it's just they all share like a common theme. Once you come back down to it, it's just like compassion, love. It's just a way of guiding your spirit towards something better. Anytime you're stressed or anything, it's not so much that you're going to sit there and just take time to go and walk around, go breathe. Because I know that stress runs a lot in college. So go take a walk by yourself. Just distract your mind from whatever's stressing you out. And, as soon as it's gone, you come back to your senses and you're just more relaxed. That's the process I've used throughout this whole chemotherapy thing. Because, man, there's points where you just want to give up. You're just like, screw this, you know what, just take me and let me rot, let me decompose or whatever. But no, I mean, you're in this whole process, this whole dance of life for a reason. I mean, you might not see it, and it might not make sense to you, but you are here for a reason. And I'm not saying this in a way like, oh, there's someone dictating your life now. You give yourself that reason. You go after what you want. If it's art, if it's helping others, if it's through your, I don't know, through your love for food or something, you know, you manifest your love through that. And that love helps inspire other people. It's scary walking in there sometimes because, you know, there's people have told me this, that I've been optimistic about this whole process. That's what's helped me out a lot too. and it's just a way I prefer seeing it. You know, you could see it in a bad way, or you could see it in a positive way, and that's wholly up to you. There's people that quite don't grasp that concept, and they unfortunately have this very negative, like, oh, I'm suffering. If you have a negative mentality, it's only going to work against you. You know, it's never going to work for you. You know, you're just defeating yourself. You're like, oh, I'm going to rot here. I'm just, you know. And no, it's like, make the switch. And I've had a couple of instances where I've tried to talk to people and they kind of just grab you down. Like, you got to be strong and be optimistic, not for yourself, but for them. You know, you don't want to see people around you sad, and that starts with you. If you don't want to see people around you sad, then you yourself have to be happy. You have to keep that optimistic spirit. You have to keep the drive. You have to keep going. And if you take away anything from this, it's not my experience of cancer. You can apply it to yourself. You know, everybody has a battle. Everybody is going through a hard thing. Just because mine manifested through cancer, it doesn't mean yours is no less special. You know, your internal battle is your internal battle. That's what drives you. That's what drives you every day. You know, waking up. You're like, you know, today I'm gonna make it a better day. Today I'm gonna work harder. Today I'm just gonna give it 100%. Keep that optimistic spirit. Okay. Well, thank you for coming. I'm Bernans Flores. I was diagnosed with leukemia ALL again. Yeah, thanks for coming out.